Hello everyone, today we are going to connect your GNS3 or router in your GNS3 to your physical device, your desktop, and to the internet. But to be precise, we're going to connect your GNS3 routers or devices to the local area connection which you have using the cloud. Now, how do you add this? You simply go to configure, show all in the Ethernet spaces, and you add the local area connection. As you can see here, I've already added local area connection. So let's start. So first we're going to configure our R1. Now we are going to follow the documentation in GNS3. You can follow that, but I have found out that you can't simply just copy paste the information in the documentation in GNS3. That's why I am making this video. So we're going to add the IP address first. This one. And then after which connect we're going to use IP at DHCP and show IP interface BR. While it's not yet, I forgot to no shot it. We use SH check. It's running up. Now with all that's running up, it's important to know what's your local area IP address. Mine for the local area connection is 1.119, 192.168.1.119. Yours can be different because I use the DHCP method. You can use the static. By using static, you must know the network where your local area is in. So this should be up and running now. Yep. So I can ping 2.168.1.119. It's successful. Let's try pinging Google. It won't work. It shouldn't work. Yep, because translating Google.com isn't yet. Why? Because we don't have a name server for it yet. IP name. It is 888.888, or you can use this because that's my main router, or you can use 8888. Doesn't really matter. Then we do IP domain dash lookup to enable us to look out the domain. So this should work now. Yep, we are now connected to the internet. Let's use trace route. Google.com. Trace router. Why does it always do that? Now, since we're done, we actually are connected to the internet now. Yay! But we're not finished yet because this only prefers on that router. Now, what's the importance and why I am doing this? Because in the next videos, I'm going to add a Cisco ASDM to our Cisco ASAB here. You know, the GUI. So we need this. We need to do this so I can replace this with this, and I can download ASDM to the network. Actually, I can do this here, but it's far more practical for future designs or topologies to use it like this. So let's now configure the internal area network. Let's see, ConnFT, my interface here is fast internet. You can't see it here, but it's fast internet 10 1/0 IP address of 0.1, 255.255.255.0. That should be fine. Now, what are we going to do? We need to add some. We need to add some routing. So let's use router ES1. I usually do OS here, but let's try router ES1. EI1 network of 10.0.0.0 with wildcard mask. Yes. And we add a summary and default dash I and tab. Let's try this one. Input. Now we're not going to use this one. Okay. And that's about it. Going to go to our router 2. T router. So let's add the interface of fast internet 1.0. We add of 10.0.0.2 to 5.5.2.5. As you can see, I'm statically adding the IP addresses, SH, and T. Add the EI1 network of 10.0.0.2. So IP route so IP EI NE neighbors. Yep, that's our neighbor. So let's go and here it is IP EI and EI. So we're checking if we can ping. So we know we can ping Google here. How about here? Ping google.com. Yep, we don't have the name server. Let's just first add a data for simplicity's sake. IP, then add a IP domain lookup so it actually looks up the domain or google.com. Now this shouldn't work because we didn't configure NAT yet. It's not working. So let's configure NAT in our NAT server or in router 1. So first we're going to the interface outside or the one facing the internet. Going to add it as outside our network. Then we're going to as internet 1/0. We're going to add IP NAT inside. We've already configured this. This is outside. This is inside. Now we can do the real stuff. You add IP. If you forget, you always have question mark and check for NAT. There it is. We have NAT here. IP NAT. What's next is inside source list. Again, you can find this in GNS3 documentation. 1, which gigabit interface, which is the outside one. Gigabit, which is giga. Interface giga 0/0. We're going to put, oops, I forgot, overload. There we have it. Now we don't have access list yet, so I'm going to be permit any. Access list 1 permit any. Now remember, you could also do it the more specific and secure way. I'll just use access list 1 permit any. for this thing. Now, this shouldn't still work, but something does. Still doesn't work. You've done everything right, everything according to the GNS3 documentation, except the default routing. Now, if you do here the default routing here in R1, it would fail. So, and since we know that R1 already is pinging Google, what if we're not actually pinging Google? What if it's this? An IP address instead of the name. Doesn't work. It's because we haven't configured the default route yet. So let's do that. IP route of 00018. This is the difference. Because in the GNS3 documentation, you put the IP route here, or the default gateway here. In here, you put it here. Oh yeah, by the way, since we're not using DHCP for this, that's why we're going this way. But in my theory, if we went for DHCP, we should just use default route and a DNS server, and this should work just fine. Now, I should be able to ping Google. Again, it doesn't work. So let's add another route. Another gateway. Then the 0.0.1. 0.0.0.0. How about that? Now it works. So that's how you connect to the internet using GNS3. So basically, unlike the documentation in which the default routing was done here, I went here. So for every one of them, for every R2 or R3, you would have to make a default routing to your NAT server. And NAT server will then be responsible for translating everything for you to connect to the internet. So that's about it. That's how you troubleshoot them. So let's try ping yahoo.com. Trace route yahoo.com. Yeah. There we have it. Streams extremely fast. Thank you and goodbye. Where the hell is it?